Today, Precarious plays
Transistor. Here's an interesting thing that I don't think has happened yet. We ran out of mem before we filled all of our button slots.
Huh.
Yeah. So I don't have an X button move right now. Wait a second. Hold on. There's something that I want to start trying to train myself to do.
Yeah.
Because I've been thinking, it really started to bother me. I know better than this. I'm going to start putting my light attack on the B button.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, what did I have? Oh, I think I had it set up like that. And then I'll just put this on X, which will be my special move. And yeah.
So you won't have an A button move.
Right, but I will have my basic attack, and I'll have my this attack. Oh yeah, I noticed something between sessions. It's really cute.
Yeah.
Transistor, whenever you do that move in a quiet enough environment, he's like, looks pretty good. Maybe not great for your knees though. And I also think it's a nice touch that I didn't I promise I didn't test extensively, but it does not appear like it's possible to upskirt red with that maneuver, because she has a very tactful modesty blade.
Yeah.
that she holds in front of her.
Well, I feel like every visual aspect of this game is really carefully considered. So, modesty blade included. I mean, just the visual difference between that side of town and this elevator that we're on now, it changes the mood entirely.
I don't know what I'm gonna do, because something has really consumed my thoughts over the last few days.
Yeah.
Ooh, that move is wimpier than I imagined it would be. Let's try... Wait a second, I think Oh, I can just... Oh wait, but I've got... Ping can just be used out of turn, even when turn is in cooldown, so I can keep shooting. There we go. Oof! Oh boy. Okay, wait. I can handle it. I can handle it. It's fine. Okay, good. I missed a little bit. That's fine. Gonna just do one of these to swap things around. Okay.
Switch swap.
Things are getting a little hectic. It's fine. Just gonna get blasted just a few times.
I'm a little disappointed right now because we had talked about the possibility of the paparazzi taking different photos, and it's all the same photo.
Yeah, but on the other hand, if I weren't getting shot so badly, if I weren't getting shot so badly, it might not be so noticeable. Okay, hold on. Focus. The blocks, I think, are supposed to be a help. But they're just taking up so much of the limited space you have to maneuver in, and I let things get out of hand early on. How do I resolve this situation with the powers that I have available to me right now? Okay.
Yeah, this is a tight little rectangle to be maneuvering in.
Why is it blocked?
Can you not move through enemies?
No, that's not the problem. It's like is the copy blocking it? Switched. Okay, that's what I want. And then I just bounce it and then try to blast it with ping.
There you go. Oh.
Okay, so there's an excessive healing. I think that my copies keep getting in the way of my switch, which is not great.
It's really interesting watching you try to problem solve through this.
Thank you for saying so, but I don't know if I can agree.
Well, you have the misfortune of not being a spectator here.
I think that the big problem was that, that's not gonna do anything, is it? Let's try it anyway. The big problem is that there are just too many weeds taking up space, I think. And now I'm really kind of jammed in here. I might just use turn just to leave. There we go, nice and smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that those copies are causing more harm. They're harming more than they're helping.
Yeah, in this space.
And this is a problem because right now, like, I'm trying hard to lock on. Like, I'm trying hard to fire at an angle to hit the snapshots on the closer to the right side of the screen.
Yeah.
But it kept locking on to the one furthest left. The problem I'm facing right now is that I think it's asking me to be really precise, and if you see, like, this looks like a clear shot to me, but it claims that the bounce is going to be blocked, presumably by the tiny little pillar, the corner of it that's in the way.
Yeah.
So I don't like that. This seems like a really bad plan, but I think this might be the move. Nope, the wrong one got switched.
Ugh.
That's crap. Nope, can't do that. I'm not gonna do it. Just gonna take my lumps, I guess. I don't agree with what's happening here, but
this is ridiculous.
I'm really gonna need you to talk.
Yeah, I'm just absorbing what's going on the screen.
Bad.
Okay.
Some real grade A nonsense that I'm not happy about.
Yeah, how much more of this
Like
elevator do you think there is?
Well, and it's a falsehood. It's gonna last until all of the enemies are dead.
It's
like the height of the elevator doesn't actually have any bearing on how long it's gonna take me to ascend.
Yeah, this feels like a really sudden. I don't know. Is it actually a difficulty spike, or is it just more difficult because of the area that you have to work with?
Well, I think that it's a combination of a few different things. First off, I mean, like, I'm trying something new. I'm trying these new powers that I'm not as familiar with. And I think that it's a combination of. No, I can't keep going after that. I'm not gonna put up with. God, like, if when the Y button, I don't know if the upgrade slots, if they are broken when the host power is damaged. I don't know if that was gonna cost me a total of 4 functions or just 2. Either way, it's too many.
Yeah. Do you think you're going to select a different series of powers, knowing that stupid elevator is up?
I need something. I need something that is. I don't know what. I'm really flustered now. I'm really frustrated by that. Like, that was not. There were some errors that were made in the pre-planning phase. There were some errors in execution, but there were also some pretty substantial errors on just sort of like the game side of things, like the
Yeah.
design. Like I wish that I could test it in a controlled way. But I seriously think that the duplicates that were spawning whenever I was getting hit, I think that they were absorbing some of my attacks. Because I swear I saw one of them, like, charmed by Switch.
Yeah.
And you should not be able to shoot your own copies. Why would I'm never gonna use that passive once I've gotten credit for it. You know?
Maybe you take it off for right now, because that was the thing that was the only suggestion that I had. Like, maybe we ditch the copies for right now. Or anything else that crowds the field like that. Because I know we're trying to unlock all the stories and stuff, but that elevator was bonkers.
Well, one of the big problems is it just sort of like let things get out of hand. And I'm trying to think of the best way to solve that problem. I think that I might try this.
Mm-hmm.
And give it another go.
All right.
Hope this works.
So tell me a little bit about the powers that you have on there.
Well, I still have ping because I'm hoping that I can use it to bash open the cells.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the blocks really get in the way during this part of the battle.
Yeah.
Okay, so don't let things get out of hand. And see, sometimes they keep... Some of them keep shattering on impact, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Which is not great.
What power do you have on your 8 button?
It is the packet power combined with jaunt, so it explodes immediately. Basically, it turns it into just a big bomb. Just a big work straight away bomb.
Okay. And how is it that... Maybe I wasn't paying enough attention before, but how are you getting rid of all the pillars that were popping up?
Big bomb.
Big bomb. Okay, so you have a room clearing device now.
I am using an awfully stupid strategy. That was me just going, you know what? Everything dies. Everything, just pillars go, enemies go, everything get out of my way.
Wow, well that was...
I don't like playing that way.
I know you don't, but that was very brute force effective.
It's very ham-fisted.
Welcome home.
So the first time I heard of anything being ham-fisted, I did not understand it. I was thinking very Amelia Bedelia-like, and I was like, why? Is it hard to do things when you have fists full of ham?
It would be. That's not wrong.
It's not wrong. I'm like, who runs around with ham in their fists? And it's like, that seems like a kind of gross, sticky way to be.
I did Sybil, so it's your turn.
Okay. So this is Lillian Platt. Where do we know her from?
She is the first trace that we found.
Okay.
We found her corpse, I guess, is still an appropriate way of describing it, no matter what secrets this world might be hiding. I think corpse is still an okay way of...
Remains.
Yeah. Whatever leftovers she had, we found them on the ground really close to the start of the game.
Okay. One of the preeminent scientific minds in Cloudbank, Miss Lillian Platt, was the youngest ever individual to be elected as chairwoman of the OVC board.
The OVC board, I'm pretty sure that's all of the little communication terminals that we find where you vote on various facets of life.
Under her leadership, the number of OVC terminals in Cloudbank more than doubled, and the quality of the broadcast strengthened more than fourfold. However, she then became the youngest ever individual to leave the post, as she tendered a resignation in less than 2 years to pursue extracurricular interests. In private conversations, several of her former colleagues indicated that Miss Platt left following the sudden disappearance of a close personal friend, Mr. Maximilius Darcy. Maximilius Darcy, that's good. I like that.
Expensive.
Who, according to official OVC transcripts, decided one day to move to the country.
Proper noun again. Hold on just a second, because I think a lot of the people who moved to the country might wind up as traces. Okay. I was checking to see if it's someone that we knew.
Okay. Personal records show Miss Platt was preoccupied with certain rumors and urban legends concerning an unusual phenomenon cited in the northwestern corner of the city, and possible connections between this and the rash disappearances during the past 12 months. For undisclosed reasons, she did not wish to involve the authorities. Her access to the privileged OVC information may have contributed to her decision. Other records show she engaged in clandestine discussions with individuals claiming to have knowledge of the circumstances surrounding her friend's disappearance. She arranged to meet with them one night at an unmarked point near Goldwalk Bay.
Port.
Unmarked port near Goldwalk Bay. Also expensive, the Goldwalk. Miss Platt never learned the truth about her vanished friend, although in a brief moment she did learn the truth about the unusual phenomenon.
Dark.
To the Camerata, Miss Platt was more of a meddler than an opportunity, one of a scarce few who held some knowledge of their movements. When the time came, they made sure that they were nowhere near her last known location. According to OVC, Miss Platt has been missing for more than 2 weeks, and the trail has gone cold. Incidents of foul play have occurred less than once a year on average for the last 10 years, but authorities have not yet ruled it out in this case.
So that on its own initially seems sort of utopian,
Yeah.
right?
That's really low foul play.
Yeah, or based on what we've seen, it is fiercely dystopian.
Yeah. Funny how those things are so close together sometimes.
I think it's funny how if you have the media chops, you can make dystopia look like utopia.